I'm back at it with another car talk. Don't even know really where I'm going to go with this one today. I just kind of felt like flipping on the camera and talking to you guys, or whoever's out there listening, whoever you guys are. Yeah, I'm just headed to the gym today. I've worked one hell of a long weekend. I mean, literally 11 to, 14-hour shifts. It's just been ridiculous, guys, truly. But sometimes that's just an average day for some people, Some people just grind like that, 15, 18 hours, minimal sleep. You do what you got to get done, You just kind of prioritize your time and do some time management, work on your time management skills, and kind of just get shit done, I mean, people complain all the time that, they don't have enough time. They don't have enough time to do A, B, and C, or X, Y, and Z. I can't see that friend. I work too much. I can't go to the gym. I work too much. I can't eat healthy. I'm always on the go. I'm always working 24 hours a day. I'm working. Well, not usually the case. I mean, and even me, being submerged in a business, it's not true that you don't have time. It really just comes down to time management skills, and that's really what it is. You have time. You have 24 hours in a day. What are you doing right when you wake up? What time are you getting up? Are you getting up at 10 o'clock and going to work at 12? Or you're getting up at, 5, going to the gym, and then coming back, eating a nice breakfast, and then going to work? That's what I'm doing today. And I didn't have to get up that early. I'm going to go in later today, and sometimes I do have that little bit of flexibility where I can go in later in the day and just work into the night. And after working, open to close shifts, and then before open to after close shifts, today, I don't have to do that, which is nice. It's not guaranteed every day that I got to do an open to close, but there's times that you do. You just put the pedal down and you go, and you have to. And there's shit that isn't going to get done, but you got to do it. And if you don't, well, guess what? That shit falls on you. You're the one that's at the top. You're the one everybody's looking at to lead them. It's easy just to bark orders at people. It's easy just to say, do this, do that. I expect you to do this. And you can definitely expect a lot out of your employees and a lot out of your friends and family, but they're never going to respect you if you don't put the work in also. If you don't lead by example, they're never going to give a shit what you have to say. I mean, and that's where I'm at in my life. I'm 27, and people are looking at me, and and my fiance and everybody else. What are we doing? How are you leading? What does your day consist of? Do you just tell everybody what to do to get the job done, or are you actually getting the job done with them? And, that's where it comes down to. Are you a boss that just barks orders, or are you a boss that leads? You lead them, but in the front of the pack, not the back. So, and I'm not saying I'm the best at what I do, but I am driven. I am motivated, and you should be too. Everybody should be driven and motivated. Every time we wake up, I am thankful today. I woke up, and I'm given another opportunity at this life. And what am I going to do with today? Well, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. It's easy just to lay in bed and sleep and relax for the rest of the day until you have to go to work. But no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to progress. I'm going to work my mind. I'm going to work my body physically. I was looking at my phone, my health tracker, and I don't know how accurate those are, but I work in a 15,000 square foot building, and it said I had walked 20 miles, the past 2 days. It was anywhere between 16 to 20 miles walking inside a square building, setting my phone down to charge at times because my phone's old, it just dies. But, that's the kind of job it is. I'm not just sitting at a desk, and there's times I do that. There's times I am doing office work or doing emails or switching numbers on a computer, but I'm doing labor. I'm on my feet. My feet actually hurt. I'm 27 years old. My feet actually hurt yesterday. I couldn't believe that. That my young feet were failing me for the day. They literally were swelling up, and they hurt from walking so much for the past 3-4 days. That's unbelievable, you know, to walk that many miles in a 15 square foot building. Come on. So you have to respect other people that do the same thing. You know, they're grinding. They're doing it for you. You're doing it for themselves, you know. Yeah, it just comes down to who are you, you know, as a person. What kind of motivation do you have? What kind of drive is inside you? I mean, what time do you get up in the morning? What time do you go to bed? What are you doing when you get home from work in those few hours before you go to bed, you know, or is it a long night? Are you constantly working? You know, that's the kind of dedication and time that is needed if you want to set up a successful future. It's not going to be rainbows and butterflies and sunshine and all kinds of gold at the end of the rainbow. This is a long game, and that sounds a lot like Gary Vee, right, and a few of the other motivational figures, but this is a marathon. It is not a sprint. There is no overnight success unless you hit the lottery, which is never going to happen unless you are the 0.000 whatever 0.001% that actually does. Nothing is given in life. Nothing is free. You have to earn it. For all of us, it is not handed to us unless you come from some kind of rich family, and those kids are set up for disaster anyways in their life. They end up down a horrible path when you are just given money, when you are just given success instantly and you don't have to grind for it, never find out the value of a dollar. Then you'll never know what it actually takes to earn a dollar. You will never know. So all this really is, I don't even know what this is. I'm just on the way to the gym right now, and I'm just talking. You know, guys, I just felt like getting up and talking today. It was a hell of a weekend. I mean, we're still going. Today's Memorial Day, time of recording. And there's nothing that just gets me going than just a rush of people. I mean, just coming in, big business. You know, it's fun, it's exciting. I couldn't even kick customers out yesterday because we closed at 6, which is early, but our little store always closes at 6 in the summertime, or in the wintertime, excuse me, not in the summer. And that was the last Sunday that was going to be a 6 o'clock closing. While, you know, me and Danny, my fiance, were bringing people up until 7 o'clock. I can't say no. I can't tell people, no, I don't want your money. I don't want your business. How dare you come into the doors and expect to buy things? How could I say no? And that's the drive you gotta have. You just gotta have it in this life. When it's time to quit, you don't do it. It's the work you put in. It's who you are. It's your characteristics that make you up. That's what comprises who you are. And I couldn't say no, although it was closing time. I couldn't push people away. I could not leave them dissatisfied when they left the doors. Couldn't even get in. I said, come on in. And I think that just translates to the rest of your life. What are you doing when it's closing time, when you're tired? You've had a long day, a long weekend, a long week, a long month, a long year, a long 10 years. It's consistency that's key, that keeps you in this game of life. That's it. When you make grinding a habit, it becomes a habit. It becomes normal life. It becomes like brushing your teeth. You know, it's like going to the bathroom. It's just something you do. It's a human quality. It's a human nature. You go to the restroom. Well, make that like grinding. You know, that you have to grind all day long, just like you go to the bathroom all day long. You don't quit, right? You don't skip bathroom breaks. You don't just not go to the bathroom, right? You have to at some point. And it's just like grinding. You have to at some point. And you're going to have to keep doing it throughout the course of your life. And that's how I like to look at grinding, like going to the bathroom. It's part of human nature. We go to the bathroom. Living creatures, we go to the bathroom. We grind. We must. We have to. And that's it, guys. I mean, I'm getting rambling here, but I get fired up just thinking about opportunity today. I mean, it sounds so cliche. Ooh, I'm so motivated. I'm not always motivated, but, you know, you got to wake up every morning and just be thankful that we get another chance at this life to get things done. Be who you are. Do what makes you happy. Because if you don't, then you got nothing. You got nothing. If you don't wake up with a purpose, well, you're just coexisting in this life. That's it. There's no meaning to it. Now, shit. Get her done, guys. Just get her done. You know, don't listen to the naysayers. Yeah, just get her done. You know, let actions speak for you. Yeah, it's a long game. It's a long marathon we run here. But don't sprint it. Just jog it. Walk it. As long as you're going forward, you're progressing. If you stay stagnant, you're going backwards. That's it, guys. It's been another car talk. I'm fired up for the day. Thank you. It's because of you guys. I'm fired up. Whoever you guys are, I don't even care if I'm just looking at a camera. If one person hears this, mission accomplished. That message delivered somewhere in their mind. Some of the switches just clicked on. Success. I don't care. I don't care about views. I don't care about numbers. I don't. I just enjoyed talking about this stuff. So, whoever's out there, this is Dan. It's been another car talk. I'm talking about business motivation. I don't know why, but I just felt fired up to do it today. We will see you on the next one. Later.